I'm Jason Epperson, and it's time for the latest in RV and camping news. Two new quarterly earnings reports were just released that can give us a little insight into the health of the camping and RV industry in this continued slippery economic climate. First up, the largest campground chain, KOA, ended its third quarter with revenue up just 2.1% over the same record-setting period in 2021. People have been speculating that rising fuel prices and inflation would keep people from traveling as much over the summer of 2022, and indeed the number of nights booked at KOA campgrounds is down, but not too drastic. KOA campsite occupancy decreased 6.6% over the last year, but that's still higher than either 2019 or 2020. Looking ahead, advanced deposits on future business are up 4.5%. That's cash, not nights booked. Quote, rather than returning to pre-pandemic levels of occupancy, a new higher bar has been set, said Toby O'Rourke, president and CEO of KOA. Legions of new campers were drawn to the outdoors, and that interest is poised to continue. Many of those who started camping over the past 2 years report that they plan to continue, particularly in the current economic climate, as camping is largely viewed as an affordable vacation option. With deposits on future business sitting comfortably above this time last year, we are very optimistic about what lies ahead. KOA was also recently recognized as one of the Franchise Business Review's most profitable franchises, one of 50 to be included in the list. RV manufacturer Winnebago also dropped an earnings report, this one being for its fiscal year end. And even with RV shipments beginning to decline, higher prices are keeping Winnebago more profitable than last year. Fiscal 2022 boasted revenues of $5 billion, increasing 36.6% from 2021, leading to a gross profit margin of 18.7%. Winnebago did say that the towable segment was significantly down in the fourth quarter, about 12%. Towables represent about 90% of all RVs sold on the market, but Winnebago's doing just fine. Along with their own products, Winnebago is the parent company of Newmar Motorhomes, Grand Design Towables, and a pair of watercraft companies. Winnebago also announced a new buying tool for its website, a so-called industry first, where you can actually see listings at local dealerships for available units. That's great and all, but geez, what century is this? Industry first? On a regular basis, there are just too many recall notices on RVs for me to share in this videos, especially since most of them affect only a few dozen RVs at a time. But there's a big one that was just announced that I want you to know about. It's going to affect lots of motorhomes. Ford Motor Company is recalling about 27,000 2020 and 2021 F-53 chassis vehicles. The rear stabilizer bar attachment brackets may break and separate from the vehicle. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed October 10th, which is in the past, so hopefully you have it now. These are the same chassis that faced a major recall last year, where 75% of them were said to have an inadequate amount of rear axle lubricant, causing all kinds of problems from rear axle noise to bearing failures and even broken rear axles.
This episode is sponsored by the folks at RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. Abby and I have been using the Dream Foam Series mattress well about 9 months now, and we couldn't be happier. We're sleeping better, and we were able to customize it to fit the exact needs of our fifth wheel. RVmattress.com offers a 120-night sleep trial, the ability to pick different sizes and thicknesses depending on your personalized sleep needs. Plus, their products are toxin-free, made in the USA, and incredibly simple to set up. We were able to have ours delivered to the campground, and within hours of unboxing the mattress, it was fully expanded and ready for us to sleep on. RVmattress.com offers free shipping and is currently extending 20% off to the RV Miles community when you visit RVmattress.com/RVMiles and use the promo code RVMiles. That's RVmattress.com/RVMiles with promo code RVMiles for 20% off. Our thanks to RVmattress.com for supporting this channel and to you for supporting our sponsors.
On the mobile internet front, the folks over at the Mobile Internet Resource Center have shared the news that the Winegard Air 360 Plus, which is a TV, Wi-Fi, and cellular antenna that ships stock on just tons of RVs, is getting updated finally to 5G cellular. You still have the option of 2 SIM slots, allowing you to switch from one plan to another, although the switching is not instantaneous and requires the modem to reboot. You can connect to Campground and other public Wi-Fi for an internet connection, but this is only available for the slower 2.4 gigahertz frequency. The dome design is similar to the previous Air 360 Plus, but it includes 2 additional cellular antennas for a total of 4. You'll probably start to see these on the forthcoming and often already available 2023 RVs on dealer lots. There are a lot of positives and negatives about this device, even if you have it, whether you should use it or not, that are too technical to get into here, but I'll link to the article from the Mobile Internet Resource Center in the description. If you are trying to solve internet on the road, I just can't recommend these folks enough. Their resources are great, and they're great people too. A campground at Great Smoky Mountains National Park that's been closed for 9 years has been reopened. Look Rock Campground is a 68-site facility that provides camping along the Foothills Parkway, a decent way west of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Look Rock Campground and picnic area were closed in 2013 after the water utility systems failed. The picnic area reopened with limited services after the park received some funds in 2019 to install an accessible vault toilet. The water system's now been completely replaced with the access to flush toilets and potable water. Campground sites were rehabilitated too, and 10 sites were renovated to accommodate large RVs, and they offer the first electric and water hookups in the park. And that's great and all, but 10 sites among the thousands in the area and the only 10 within the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, there's going to be some stiff competition. Look Rock opened last Saturday and remains available through November 13th this season. You've heard about driverless cars, but what about untethered towing? Toyota's research and development team is looking at ways in which another car or a trailer can autonomously follow a car driven by a driver without being connected physically at all. I'm not sure that this is a problem that needs solving yet, but I guess one can imagine the usefulness of having vehicles automatically follow each other in the Jetsons' future. It may be a long way down the road. Finally, is this possibly the smallest RV on Earth? It's a bicycle-driven camper, complete with everything you need in an RV. Well, excluding a bathroom. It has an expandable hard-roofed interior with convertible lounge/bed, indoor-outdoor dining area and workstation, and solar-charged battery powering both camper and the quad cycle's electric drive. Perhaps it's just a bit too small for me. That's it for this week's RV and camping news. If you got something out of this video, please hit the like button. It really helps us out a lot. And hit the subscribe button if you want more like this. We put these out each and every week, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.